Yo guys, what's going on? It's Icy Gamers here, and today we're going to be playing with a brand new Floatzel from the event. So this Pokemon is a Stage 1, evolves from a Weasel, but its attack is attack the wound, 10 damage, but if your opponent's active Pokemon has damage on it, it does 60 more. So for 1 energy, it can do 70 damage, which is pretty crazy. So it's 1 energy for 70 damage is pretty worth it. We're going to be pairing it with Wiglet and Wugtrio, because Wugtrio can get a lot of damage onto a lot of different Pokemon. We're going to be running double Pokeball, double Rocky Helmet, always trying to damage the active slot, double Research, double Misty, double Cyrus in case of Wugtrio or Wiglet attacks the bench. We can Cyrus in for the Weasel, and double Irida. So we're going to see how well this deck performs. I think it could go pretty well. This is probably fine. We don't need the bench anyway. Marshadow, that is the worst fighting start, so that's good for us. Research. Pretty good. I mean, other than the... Okay, that's it. People will take that. Alright, we're gonna Pokeball here. I think I'm gonna Misty Wiglet. Alright, it didn't even matter, but we had to use it there anyway. So we're just gonna go Water Gun for 20. And next turn, Floatzel can come in and do 70 damage, if they don't have a potion. Which, hopefully they will. If only Weasel did 30, right? If Weasel did 30, it would heal, if Weasel did 30, then potion wouldn't matter versus it. That would have been, like... Then Floatzel would actually probably be pretty decent. But 30 damage for 1 energy is also, I can see why that'd be a little OP. So we're just gonna put it on to Riolu. Unless they have an X speed here, this should be good for us. Communication. Okay, Giant Cape. I was gonna say they Giant Cape Marshadow, that's also pretty rough. Oh, well, they had a Giant Cape anyway. But it still does damage, which is nice. We'll get the 70 damage in. But yeah, you can see the huge downside is it's like your opponent can always just retreat into a Pokemon that doesn't have damage on it. So yeah, like this right here. But Cyrus can get the point. It's like, do we care enough to get the point? Or would we rather yeah, I think here it actually is worth. Well, attach energy to you, and we'll... Because taking out Marshadow's big. We don't have to worry about that now. I'm probably going to go in for the Hitmonlee. Yeah, we really would like the Wugtrio here. Wugtrio would be huge. So we're gonna draw 1 and then potentially another one. With Research, Wugtrio, please. Wait, that's terrible, actually. That's unfortunate. We really needed that. Trio top deck. Could have Irida, but that would have been like kind of whatever. Sabrina. I mean, you can take the Wiglet, but I guess we'll take you down as well. So it might be worth it for us. Of course, the next card would be Wugtrio. Another weasel. I guess we'll take it. Now we're in a very intriguing spot. So it's just 60. We can take 2 hits. Ooh. And there's the Mars Shadow as well. Irida can save us quite a bit here. Another Wug Trio, you're just rubbing it in at this point. Yeah, Irida. We can Irida again to survive another one. Actually, no, it does 60, so Irida literally will not do it. But how much does it do normally? 100? I guess it's probably worth keeping the Irida anyway. Alright, so now we put you down to 40. We have Cyrus, so we can bring it into Lucario if they retreat. We're gonna use the X speed here. Into Lucario. That's fine. It's only gonna be a point number 2 for them. So now we can go into our Floatzel. And Cyrus. Yeah, Cyrus feels really good with this. And that's going to be game for us. Let's go. Huge. Alright, we open it. We're going second. Still need to get the Floatzel though. And it's a grass deck, so the odds are they have a ton of healing in this deck. Let's see the research. Fast turn? Alright. Misty. Yo, I had a feeling I was going to top deck a Misty. There's the Wiglet. I don't think we need a Misty yet. Another Weasel. So we're just gonna go in for Water Gun. Ideally, we find Floatzel off the top. That would be huge. Floatzel wins us the game here if we find it. Let's go! Floatzel MVP! Don't even need to do anything else. Just attack. Huge. Weird. No reason to evolve here yet. Just gonna go in versus the Eevee. Get the 20 damage in. And then we can start stacking energy onto the Wug Trio. Are they actually gonna attack us now, though? No. Okay. Searching for another grass Pokemon makes sense. Alright, I could Cyrus take out the Eevee, but let's see, we need 2 coin flips. There's one. Alright, only one. Only one here, so that makes things interesting. I could retreat. Which I think I would go into just Wiglet. And we're just gonna do a random 30 damage onto the Florgato, which is nice. And we'll have a trio set up for the final attacks. It's gonna put energy onto the Florgato. And there's the Meowscarada. Okay. So I don't even... So now it becomes a question of, do I want to attack with what trio? I think I still do. And we can always Cyrus. Oh, no. Wait, I just put the energy onto that. As a mistake. It does 60 damage, though. Ooh. Alright, then. So, our misplay might hurt us a bit. We're gonna use Cyrus... or... Yeah, let's actually Cyrus the Meowscarada. And we'll go in for some 70 damage. So, they could have some healing and stuff, but they probably do. But we also have healing with our Irdas. There's another Florgato. It has to be Leafeon, right, as the last, like, card. If they don't have any healing... Yeah, no, they do. They're gonna go down... They go up to 90, but even if with the attack, they'll still... Mew? Mew is very interesting. They're still gonna die to the following because of the Rocky Helmet. I'm gonna retreat into this. Okay. I don't mind that. Pretty interesting retreat there. They've also realized they would die to the Floatzel. But yeah, we can just start saving our energy onto this Wiglet. And we'll just go attack the wound. Get it down to 120. They need to get 3 energy onto the Mew to even do anything with it, so we are chilling. There's a Leafeon. And another Meowscarada. We also have Cyrus. Another Cyrus in the deck. Erica is gonna heal up to to full health. Okay. They're just gonna pass here. Misty. I'm gonna hold off on using this just yet. I might as well Misty the Weasel, I guess. Alright. I guess that works. I think... Yeah, probably should have used the Pokeball just so we didn't draw into this. I could have started... I could have Mistied this, would have been nice. Alright, so we're gonna go for 70 damage now. Their Mew is gonna die next turn if they don't retreat. And they gotta attack us eventually, right? They have no more Pokemon left in their deck. They're probably going to retreat again. Question is, are they ever going to attack the Floatzel? Goes to the Meowscarada. Alright, they do attack, so they are going to take 20 on the follow-up. And we have Irida to survive another one. I might as well evolve you. And attack the wound, deal 70 more. Like, once this setup's online, like, it feels really good. And once again, we do have another Cyrus in the deck. So we are kind of fine here. It's just a really weird board state. Okay. Ooh, Team Rocket Grunt does nothing. Flip like 20. Okay, just one, sure. Are we gonna retreat again? This guy just retreats every Pokemon. All the time. Honestly, it probably is the right thing for them to do. Which is annoying. I could, if I top deck Cyrus, we could take out the Meowscarada. Or we could take out, we'd probably take out Mew. Healing here doesn't do it, so we might as well research. So was that last card a second Weasel? Or Floatzel, I guess? Floatzel and Cyrus are the two cards left in deck. Alright, we'll deal 70 back to you. They're almost out of healing items at this point. They're gonna get the first point, but... Oh, that is actually unfortunate. Have they used Sabrina? They have not used a Sabrina or a Cyrus, but Cyrus we don't care about, Sabrina we do. Once they take us out. I think I'm most scared of... We can't deal with both Meowscaradas is the problem. They also could have a red, but they can't red and Sabrina's in the same turn. So yeah, they're gonna go down to 50. I'm just gonna put Weasel... It's a 50-50 chance that we top deck Floatzel here. And we do. So now we can get that point. And we have Cyrus as the last card to just take out whatever else they want to do. Send in Leafeon. That is fine. Alright, Leafeon's gonna get another energy on 2 Meowscarada. And they're gonna go in for another 60 damage. We top deck our final Cyrus here. Bring in the Mew. And Trios literally did nothing this game, but a Floatzel MVP! Let's go. That was a fight. A battle for sure. Nice. Alright, going second again. Psych. Okay, we have a Wiglet. Dredigons? Ooh. Absolutely not what I want to see. Hopefully they don't draw into Giratina. Darkrai? I mean, Darkrai's fine. Wait, they're playing Psychic Energy. And there's the Giratina. Are they playing Psychic and Dark? Alright, now this is gonna be very important that we have a 1 in 4 chance of not hitting the card. We need him to hit any of the back row, any of the back line. Alright, there's Weasel. Just don't hit... Don't hit Dredagon, Wiglet, whatever you do. Alright, we'll take that, we'll take that. Now, oh, yeah, they do not have their energy at all. Their energy is not set up at all in the right way. Pokeball. Another Weasel. We need our stage 2, though. That's the problem. Cyrus doesn't do anything here. Alright, hits the Darkrai again. That's actually kind of nice for us. They might have a Leaf. If they have a Leaf... Oh. Are they gonna Pokeball? That's fine. I'm just gonna get another energy onto that. Alright. I really need... Alright, there's Floatzel, and there's one trio. Okay. I'm actually going to... I think... Do I retreat here? This one's hard. Put a second energy onto you. Yeah, I think I do retreat. We're gonna go into you. I'm gonna put it onto this. And then I'm gonna do it like that here. So I'm gonna take 40 damage. Wait, no, I should not have done that. Because now I lose the... Oh, okay, but they don't have Dark Energy. They don't have a Dark Energy. We're fine, we're fine. Okay. That could have been scary. Put in our Floatzel, I guess. Now is where we'd really want that extra damage in with the Weasel. Irida... I could Cyrus in you into Darkrai. Now I basically force you to have a Leaf. And if we top deck a Weasel, which is a 1 in 5 chance, we're cooking. Okay, Cape the Giratina, that's fine. Alright, come on. Oh, I mean Floatzel, yes, Floatzel. Yeah, I mean, we always take the point. Alright, so now it's a very interesting. Because if they go into Giratina, they're gonna take a pretty good chunk of damage. We're gonna go 130, 110. And they definitely didn't have their energy, right? But I guess we'll see. I just need to land 2 onto a Drudagon or 3. It's all gonna come down to one trio. Rocky Element puts you down to 110. I could also, hopefully they don't have a leaf. We can Cyrus them out. Into you, I guess. Alright, pop out throughout! Let's see! Let's go! We'll take it. Alright. And that is going to be Floatzel, one trio, putting in work. That's going to be some pretty... That's 3 wins in a row in ranked with the deck. So pretty good. Deck felt pretty nice. So yeah. I do think maybe if you can find a room to put 1 communication in the deck, it would be great. But other than that, yeah, the deck performed pretty well. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Till then, peace out, everyone.